And this is of course a bow and arrow. And
Marcin show bow and arrow on the stream.
I have that here. This is it. This is the bow and the arrow. It looks like that. Everyone could shoot it with that.
There was an accident during the stream. Marcin fired an arrow from the bow at the ceiling.
So it should be like Jesus. Oh God. Oh, I think I made a hole in my ceiling, guys. Sorry. God.
Hello? Onyx? Hello? Oh no, you're alive now. Hello, Onyx! Onyx! Onyx, no! Houston, we got a problem, guys! Onyx! Come on! Oh, he's repairing something. Onyx! Onyx! We're alive here! Say something! Come on! Onyx! Onyx! You heard something. Oh? Oh? No? Hello? 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 Onyx! Yes! 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 Oh, we got that. Oh, yes.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. Hello? Hello? We're
Hello?
alive!
Hello?
We're alive, man!
Are we streaming?
Yes!
Like right now?
Yes! It's already 3 minutes! Man, don't make me scared.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What were you doing there?
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Sorry. You are.
What were you doing? Seriously.
Oh. Sorry. I just disconnect that. Guys. Guys.
Onyx, do you hear me? Hi, hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh my god, he's hearing me. Okay, it's good. It's good.
Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't see you there, guys.
Okay, that was awkward. But what were you doing there, Onyx?
I was I was making a surprise for you guys.
Surprise? What surprise? Can you show us? I like surprise.
No. I shouldn't.
Oh come on!
It's all ruined now. It's all ruined now.
I thought I saw that you were like almost destroying something, but can you show us this maybe?
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
At least can you like say us what was that?
It was a song.
A song? You were destroying a song?
Yes.
Can I hear it? Can you sing?
Okay. Oh well, no. Yes. Okay.
Okay. A lot of people probably like to hear that as well. So let's go.
Okay. Okay. That's for you guys with dedication. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above, up so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. How did you like it? Did you like it? Was any good?
Okay, that's fun, cool, nice surprise. No. Let's go with the stream, okay? I think that will be a better choice. It was great. It was great. Yeah, nice.
You didn't like it? Oh God!
No, I love it. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay. So, what we do today? We chat about. Yes, I know. We chat today about death. You mean? I mean, yes. We chat about the death in the game. In the game,
Oh, okay.
not like death. You know, in the game, you played Janosik before Digger, so you probably remember you died a lot.
This is the best thing I remember from the game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So let's die together. Well, I maybe present how to die in the game. So maybe maybe you will progress with the game. With the game, we'll see how you can die and how many different ways you can die. And I play Janosik actually, Janosik 1, because Janosik 1 didn't have this death animations, and the idea is in Janosik 2 to add death animations. Depends how you die. Depends how you die. Okay, we go to the game. I know we will have to swap the sound here.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Okay, we got the sound.
We got it. We got it. Yes. Yes.
Everything work. Yes.
So we'll die. We'll die a lot. I just want to play a little bit, and we see.
Oh, can you? Is the gun sound allowed?
Hold on. I will go a little bit less loud with the music, and well, I lost one heart. That's okay. You know, I want to show actually how to die in the game. So if I don't die, I don't care today. I will just die. And I probably die a lot. So this is the beginning of the game. The beginning is easy actually. But here we start a real game.
This is Janosik 1, right?
This is Janosik 1. Exactly. And in Janosik 1, many people call that like a Dark Souls of pixel art or something. You know, I've seen some comments and things like that. No, not entirely true, but you have those bonfires which you can fire them, and when you die, you restart from the last checkpoint, basically. So it's not that hard, I would say, but
I've noticed that when you're restarting on the bonfire, you start with the full health, not with the health you had at starting, at saving the point.
I started with 3 hearts actually.
But you saved the checkpoint with 2 hearts, right? So when
Yes.
you go back to that checkpoint, you will have 3 hearts again.
Yes, exactly. That's what happens. When you restart, when you die, and when you restart at the checkpoint, you will have 3 hearts or 4 hearts, depends how many hearts you have in the game. But basically, it will restore you to the full health. Full health. So if you, on the way, you will find more hearts. You will beat some bosses, and you will find more hearts, and you will have like 5, 6 hearts. When you die, you will restart that checkpoint, and you will have all those 6 hearts.
That was
So
really, really helpful because I was looking for the checkpoints and okay, now I can die. I will die and I will have full health again.
hey. We'll save here.
Are we going to a specific place now, or?
No, basically my aim is to die as much as I can. So just to show you kind of mechanics of the game. And as you've seen, I respawn at the checkpoint place. So I have 3 hearts again, and that's it. If I die again, I will respawn again at the last checkpoint. Maybe I should mention about one more thing. There was a kind of a bug in the game, or maybe not a bug. It was kind of my lack of imagination, I would say, because sometimes you could die when projectile was hitting you. Let's say you were saving, and you had 1 heart, and in this moment when you were saving, the guy with axe throw an axe on you, and you saved in the time when you were dying. So then the game went into the endless loop, and you were just dying and dying and dying, and it was just finish of the game, and you couldn't do anything except start a new game and play from the beginning. And I've noticed that problem. So basically what I did like a backup save. So whenever you save on those checkpoints, you will have 3 slots for saving, and those 3 slots, they saving kind of one at the time. So let's say I save that now, and save slot 1 would be taken, and then when I save again, slot 2 will be saved, and when I save again, slot 3 would be saved. So that means when I die and when something like that happens, what I described, I can go and load the game from my kind of previous checkpoint. So I have all those 3 slots here. So you don't have to restart game from the beginning. You can just use the one of those slots, and it's like a backup. So basically, it's like that. It's just a safety thing for poor players who died, who went quite far, and they died because someone threw an axe or a projectile on them.
So basically, we can make one action, for example, attack, right before we die. Can we avenge our own death that way?
No, because basically, it's like if you die and you just kind of attacking enemy when you're dying. No, because the enemies respawn at some points, and they might respawn actually, let's say, in different place. And the game is restarting anyway, so I don't think it works like that when you just hit someone.
I'm not speaking about the bug itself, but in general, in the world, with our first death, for example, right?
Yeah.
So if there is a window for one animation, can we make this last hit kill an enemy and he kills us? Is it possible?
I have to think about that. I have to admit that I don't entirely understand this. What you said, that
if someone is throwing, for example, axe at me, right?
Enemy, yes.
Enemy, and I will kill him before the axe will reach me. So can we kill each other?
Yes. Oh, yes. You could kill each other. Basically, the axe will be just in the air. You kill someone from your, let's say, a pistol. Your bullet were first, but his bullet is on the way. So if you don't jump over it, you will die. You will die if you have 1 heart. So it is possible. Yeah. Absolutely. Things. Nothing will save you. Nothing will save you unless you will jump over it or something. So basically, you can die from 2, 3, maybe 4 different things in the game, from enemies, from traps like those spikes, um, from, well, this is trap as well, and I kind of recognize that fire would be another thing that can kill you. Also, what can kill you, some other projectiles, like there is a green projectile. The green projectile would be something like acid, and I thought that gives you kind of another death. And in Janosik 1, actually, there are spiders who throwing projectiles on you, the green projectiles. And what is happening when projectile hits you, you will get a kind of a slow. I'm what do you call this? You will be slow for a couple of seconds, very very slow, and some people didn't know why. They thought it's a bug or something, and but actually I did that because I thought it would be quite cool to show the difference between normal projectile and the green projectile, but it didn't work really. So in Janosik 2, there will be some extra animation that when you have this green projectile hits you, you will be slow, and there will be animation of kind of green glue on top of you. It will be slowly just dripping from you. So that's why you will be kind of slow because of that. So death from enemy, death from traps, death from fire, death from acid, and those traps, I recognize that you can't die all the time in the same way. For instance, there is a trap like those spikes. So I thought it would be cool to have like a balloon death, and for circular saw, you will see that in Janosik 2. The death will be a little bit different. So it can be the same. It has to be a little bit different. So a couple different deaths. If each and each of the player will have a couple of different deaths, because in Janosik 2 we don't have only Janosik, but we have also a vampire and werewolf. So their deaths will be a little bit different between each other. So well, I just wanted to show you.
In reality, you'll have to like make for one death 3 animations, right?
Yes, for one death, 3 animations. And it might be also the case when those deaths would be actually completely different. So I actually maybe go to the game to Janosik 2 and show you a couple of those deaths, what I already have.
The screen, don't forget.
Oh yes, I did forget. Sorry, I'm a loser. Oh,
That's fine. You're good.
okay, we go here. Yes. All right, back to game. Uh, right, so let's go to Janosik 2. I prepared a little level called House of Traps, and in this level there are a couple of different traps. So you will see a couple of different deaths. Okay, loading. Oh, and I have to probably. I swap my screen so you can hear the music, and actually I want to really show this music to everyone because it's very new, special music. It's composed by the same guy who did main theme for Janosik 1, Juhan Junkala, very talented guy, absolutely amazing. And he did a new track which is mix of the old one, but it's a little bit faster, a little bit cooler. I really love it. So I quickly go and hold on, I'm making it.
This is the first time we'll hear it?
Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
When will we be able to hear it in the game? For example, will it be in the boss fight or in Janosik 2 in general?
Well, interesting question. We will be able to hear that in dungeons, caves, and kind of places where is a little bit kind of more dark atmosphere. Juhani Yonkala suggested me to design to kind of prepare a music for each not for each level but for each kind of
Environment?
Exactly, thanks, Digger. So if you have caves, you will hear some different music. If you have let's say open areas or some more quiet places, you will hear different music. If you will be in the forest, different music. So it depends what kind of environment you are, and I like that approach, I have to say.
It's nice.
This is really interesting. And all right, we go to all right. Can you tell me, can you hear anything?
Yes, I can. It's quiet. Can you like make it a bit louder?
Right.
Oh, nice.
Maybe 60, something like that. Sorry, I clicked something. Back to game.
I didn't hear that in the first Janosik. It's new, brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
I wonder what will happen if I refresh the page and if we can hear the music from the beginning. I will risk that.
Okay. It worked.
Okay.
As long as you will not close the window, it will work.
Yeah. It's the same music, but a little bit faster. I love that tune there. Dun, 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 dun. It has some different kind of instruments, I think. I don't know much about instruments or anything like that, but I really love that one. We are in the game. I will show you a few traps and how we die. So let's say here we have very similar guy actually, and he throws the axes as well. Really, actually, that's reskinned guy from Janosik. But what happened when I died? I became a kind of a ghost. Sorry, maybe I should do that actually in a bigger screen. All right, one more hit. So that's what happens when you die from the enemy, when you Janosik. Now, when I swap to werewolf, we'll see a little bit different thing.
This house look like some kind of cat owner house, and all of those traps are
executioner.
Toys. No, I mean, all of those traps are in reality the toys for the cat.
Yes, that's house of yeah. Well, not cat. You call that executioner or something like that, isn't it?
I have no idea. I just saw in internet people that were building like whole rooms, whole houses for their cats, and it was quite similar to those things. Just play in this house, have fun. That's all. It was
cool,
kind of amazing.
And cat, is it like cat meow, or you mean cat like in Polish cat who
yeah, the animal, the cat.
The animal. Okay. The animal. All right. So it's like a cat house.
Yeah. So there's like full of toys and like, I don't know. Under the ceilings there are like platforms, and the cats are just playing on those platforms.
I was confused because the same word in Polish, it's cat for executioner guy, and
Oh.
those guys they have axes, and I thought, and I thought that's actually you talking about this executioner guy. Okay, okay, now we are on the
Absolutely
same page.
different subject.
Different cats. If anyone listening that in Polish, executioner it's cat, and that's the guy who chop off the head. Anyway,
Yeah.
oh yes, did I show you the death of vampire?
Oh yeah,
That
they
will be
were
another
supposed to
death.
be different.
It's supposed to be different. We'll see.
Oh,
Well, he kind
nice.
of became like a black smoke or something like that. And okay, let's go there. I think
I'm in heaven.
we are in trouble. I've pressed F5 because I wanted to refresh.
Oh, okay.
And we lost our screen. Okay. Nothing to worry about that.
For a second, we were in a good place. Okay.
Yes, we're back. So I better save that.
What does the F5 do? Does it crash the program? Or what?
No, I pressed F5 on my keyboard just to refresh it because I wanted to hear the music again. And no, nothing crashed except me. It's a human error. But well, another death from those traps would be something a little bit different, actually.
Please add this then on Spotify.
On what?
On Spotify.
On Spotify.
Yeah.
This music?
Yeah. Someone Vexel asked on the chat.
It's
actually,
nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically a lot of creators are like giving their tracks public because there is tons of claims on music. So when you give your track like to use publicly, some people might find it in the internet and use it and listen to it. And thanks to that, you will be able to like reach new people that maybe will buy your game. That's actually a good thing to let people listen to the.
I think so. Yeah. More people listen to it, more people like it, and more people will download. That's only better. That's only better. You know how I found actually the original track for Janosik? It was free on a place called opengameart.org, and I found it and I love it. It was like love from the first sight, and I used that in the game. And then I contact Juhani Junkala, who was there as an artist who did that, and I asked him to make music for Janosik 2, which is that will be not be free, but it's a great way to appreciate, I think, his work. He did amazing work on that track, so I can pay for that now, and he gets some extra money from that.
Yeah, that's how the things spreading on the internet. Basically, free stuff. People are
free stuff is good. Free stuff is good.
Yeah,
it's you don't have to charge for everything, but if you release something at some stage, you might get a business from that. So that will be fine. Sorry, I'm stuck by the wall, but I should progress here.
We're talking too much off topic, kinda. We're supposed to show death.
Yes, we're supposed to show death. Different death on those spikes. We didn't see that because it was too high, but he became kind of like a balloon, inflated balloon, and he popped. So that's what happened. Okay. I tried to beat that level. It's a level where you have to actually collect everything what's in the house, basically. There is loads of different traps. like that one. If you're not careful, you will die in this house. So there's
If you're not
another one.
careful, you'll die from everything in this game.
This is actually quite hard place because this stone respawning after a few seconds. I should have another depth. Like when stone hits you, I could become a flat or something like that. And anyway, I try to get out of here. Too low. Oh. Maybe I even die another. Okay, I save. Or maybe we'll see how I die from this axe. I don't remember. Oh yes, same like from the spikes. Inflated balloon. So I collected some healing potion, some treasures, and I can go and save, and that's it. But now I said I want to work a little bit on some animations. I did so many, but I still missed few animations. So I'm working currently on animation that you will die from acid. And I mentioned that to you before. If you get hit from the acid, you will get slow, but also if you die, I think we're supposed to melt or something like that. So we will do a pixel art today, a little bit of pixel art, and we see how it goes. Now, what we do here, we'll just
give me the
show my
screen.
screen.
Exactly.
Thanks, Digger.
Nice.
Thank you. All right, so this is my game. This is my software, Asseprite, if anyone asks. Very good. Just for pixel art. It's not like Photoshop or anything like that, but it's very specific to pixel art. So, all right. Oh yes, that. I have my files here. Born and Dead Acid. That acid that I want to work on it first. So it's not very complicated. Well, my idea. Basically, you have two layers. One layer is Janosik. One layer it's skeleton. The skeleton it's reused sprite from one of the enemies, and on top of that we have Janosik. So I want to add few frames when you kind of your body is melting. Only skeleton will stay, and we will have to add maybe a little bit of acid or something like that. I'm pretty quick with those animations, so it won't be very long. So let's go to frame by frame, and I just
You're a professional pixel artist now.
I'm more professional with, as you see, eraser tool. So I'm erasing pixels, not creating them. It's more of destroying my art.
I've noticed that there's not a lot of blood in the animations itself. It's like more funny way of expressing death. For example, balloon.
Yeah. I like to add a little bit of humor. At least I'm trying, and probably my humor is not even the best. But I kind of seen that animation when it's a lot of blood too many times, and well, maybe it's not boring. Sometimes it's actually fun, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. I could actually do all of them kind of very bloody, like bloodbath or something like that. But I went to in a little bit different direction. I went to kind of games that I remember from Amiga. There was a game called Goblins, and those goblins, 3 little goblins on the screen. It was like point and click, quite nice game. Very nice game. It's fantastic game actually, but you could die in that game, and those deaths were actually very funny. So that's my thinking actually um, to go in that direction. Well, but that will be quite brutal actually, probably one of the most brutal one.
Yeah.
When you
Still without blood, but brutal.
yeah, that's the most brutal animation of them all. New layer. We'll add a little bit of acid. So let's say if something will hit you, it will be something like that. You will get a little bit of green. Oh yeah, that's it. And it goes like this. It's a strange thing, but when I draw something, I like to make sounds like.
Okay, you got me here. I have the same. I
Okay.
I
So
like
you hear me? Like,
I like to like say something loud. For example, when I'm thinking about something, and I'm like, and I'm making like strange sounds. Sometimes my family, what are you doing? That's what were you thinking about? Oh my God, mom, or
what a
my
weirdo.
brother Marek. Just never mind. Never mind. No, you hear nothing. It's like sometimes it's awkward, but
I can imagine, and then your mom and dad like looking at each other. What a
yeah.
weirdo.
Um,
I'm
yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
No offense. All right, so something like that, and maybe we'll add something extra special here. Let's say skeleton will stay as it is, but his head will fall off on the ground.
It's fatality.
Fatality. Oh yes, that's another game, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
There was a acid pool,
Oh.
and in Mortal Kombat you could throw a guy and have a fatality there. And all right, so his head. Let's say it will go like this.
Actually, there's not a lot like body parts. It's more like revealing the skeleton itself.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's a gore. It's maybe it's like
It's yeah, something there, something. I don't know, but it's.
I don't know
Some
what
people
how to
might say
describe this
that's brutal.
genre, but
That's brutal.
yeah, but it's
And
really brutal. Yeah, it is.
I should actually probably copy that frame a couple times because I want to, and I will add his head on the new layer. That would be the best, right? So I will not mess with pixels. Layers are great for whoever invented layers. He did a great job. Now we go to next frame, and like this. We go to next frame, and like this, and 12 frames I think will do. So I
Yeah, the
have to
little
check.
animations make the game much better. I have to agree with that. It's nice to see that depending what you do, the outcome will change. So even if it comes to death, it's still nice to see something you never saw before.
Yeah, there's a
I
little
like it.
surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe some random things. It's always welcome. I like those kind of things when game surprises me.
Mm.
I think that's it. That's the animation. So we'll save it. It's quite good actually. I'm happy with that.
Good job.
And we'll export that. And
And
we'll
now we'll test
import
that.
Yes, and now we test that. So I will import that animation into the game. And
Oh, basically make the animation on for one character. You will have to repeat that 2 times.
3 times, actually. Two more, but for each character, basically, for each
Yeah.
character.
So
But a good thing is, um, you might notice I did that quite quick,
yeah.
because I practiced that, because I have everything done for the werewolf. I have everything done for vampire. It was animation that I did already 2 times, so it's all set up. Everything is there, and it's easy for me to do that. So that will be
So you were basically doing something you already know. And how long it take for you to like get the idea how it should look like, for example?
Pretty quick. Well, my mind thinks like, if I don't came up with an idea in a short time, then I will skip it. Probably it's not good. So when I came up with an idea and I was thinking, okay, there will be like projectile, acid projectile hits you. What's the death? And straight away, I'm thinking about something like that, and I think, okay, it's good. I can progress with that, and it's done and dusted, and that's basically is my kind of creative process. I like to do things quickly. Um, I don't like to test. I don't know, show that to many people and discuss that animation, if that's good, if or not good, or something like that. It has to be quick because otherwise I wouldn't be able to progress with the game, and I'm making that game just completely by myself, except music, because music, as I mentioned, Juhani Junkala is making the music. I don't have any talents with the
I dropped
music.
something? That's fine. That's fine.
Internet problem?
No, I dropped something I had in my hands. Sorry for making the noise. But
I didn't hear that.
you never go back and to something you create already and think, maybe I will do this one more time. Maybe it will be better.
Oh, I do that. I do that. Yes, I do that. If let's say I wouldn't be. I want to see that in the game. Basically, when I see that in the game and I see that, oh, that's perfect, then I leave it. But sometimes, and actually it's quite often, I see something and okay, that was good idea, not so good execution of the idea, so maybe I will improve something. In this case, with this death animation, actually the improvement was this head, because I seen that in the game when you just melting, but this extra little couple frames where your head is going on the ground. You know, when I did that, I was satisfied with that. So it's not always perfect. I'm not perfect at all with those. It's just I have to see that in the game. I have to see that in the game, and when I see it, I'm happy. Everything is set up there, so it's fine. We just need to find someone who can make me some enemy who can make those projectiles who can dissolve bodies. Now let me see. I have a place where I have. That's my head there. Those green heads, some spiders also do that. But let's go back to my game. House of Traps. Maybe we will add that somewhere here. Let's say I will just put that somewhere here. I show you maybe another interesting thing how I design the levels. I have like a tile map, tiles of different tiles, stones, wood, different stones and more stones and and things like that. And I'm just creating the levels from those tiles. So let's say I want to add maybe head somewhere here. So it's like drawing. I can draw some shapes and things like that from that. Anyways, let's say I put this head over there. That will be extra. Another danger there, and yeah, and actually, yeah, that's quite a good spot. It's not that busy, so we will be able to see that animation now.
What will happen if you will die using different character? To the it will like play the old animation. Okay.
Yeah, we can test all the characters because actually with this animation I have already werewolf and vampire,
Nice.
so Janosik will be there as well now. All three characters are completed, so we need to. So one thing actually this time, when you get a hit, you see that green. Okay,
I knew it. I knew.
I was too slow. You're getting slower.
Yeah. I
And
was just thinking, maybe I will say you that there's a stone and don't place this head there.
hold on.
Oh,
Can you hear? Can you see it?
yeah,
I didn't.
I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Because well, I should do save first. Now, you knew it's coming.
Yeah, I was okay. You'll be good. You'll be good. I trust you.
Now,
Yeah.
okay. So now we will die. Okay, come on. I can die. Oh,
Yay!
yay.
This is
That
the
was
only
it.
time you're happy from dying while testing it.
So that was good test. That was good test.
Yeah.
We did it. I really like that. We can see also a few other animations. Well, how the werewolf dies and how the vampire dies from that. Oh yes, that's easier actually. I can. Oh come on. Yes, it's exactly the same thing. So it and the body dissolves, and oh,
Oh, what's that?
that was kind of cool mechanics that I'm working on. The werewolf can he has a whip, but also he can kind of what do you say? Uh, oh, it's like a hook or something like that. You can just throw it. Hold on, it's still in progress. It's not working all the time. Actually, very strange, but it's not.
It's a speedrunner's dream to get a hook like that.
Yeah, I get my gamepad actually. It's there. Yeah, but when you have traps on the way, then you might get hurt. So you have to be careful with that. But oh, that was too.
When you restart the map itself, or the level, does traps spawn in exact same location and monsters?
The monsters will spawn from dead bodies. If you die, if you kill someone, there is a body. I'm not sure if it's visible.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this house is quite busy, but he is beside the vampire over there, and then when games restart, he will kind of respawn from that dead body. But the traps will be where they are, basically. That's you can't destroy those traps. Those are, in most cases, they're not destroyable. So
So you know exact location of enemies and exact location of traps. I mean the momentum when they are at. Only at the first time you enter the level.
yeah. Well, you have to kind of find them, or they will find you. So that was the final animation of that for the vampire. But yeah, pretty much they respawn at the same place. They don't have a free will to go anywhere where they want. They just kind of patrolling usually. Go left, right. It seems like, I don't know, the right place for them, but they don't have a really very high IQ, I suppose. So it would be cool, I guess, if you would have enemies that can, appear when, and do pursuit after you or something like that. But no, those enemies would be like, they patrolling, and when they see you, they will attack you, but in kind of limited range. They will not follow me or something like that. So this guy is patrolling there. He throw an axe, but when I disappear from his line of sight, he just going back to patrolling.
I'm
And
just mentioning this because I was thinking about speedrunners. They basically enter the level and they know exactly where is the enemy and at what point of the map the trap
yeah,
is like patrolling, where it exactly is. So when he will enter the level, he know that he have like to make long jump here, short jump here, etc. He know very precise movement, how to avoid everything and do this as fast as possible.
it's crazy. I seen one guy at work. Maybe next time I will find a link to this guy. But he beat Janosik 1 in 13 minutes without even save. He didn't bother go to checkpoints because he probably knew that whenever he goes to checkpoints, he will lose some extra seconds. And Janosik 1, it doesn't have any, I don't know, time counting or anything like that, or any achievements, but it still impressed me with a game like that. The guy went through the game in 13 minutes. I don't know how they do that. It's just crazy. Did you ever try that?
Speedrunning, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't have any kind of record, unfortunately. The best one is like I finished Diablo 2 in a few hours, I think, but it's like uh, people are doing this, I think, in hour or something like this.
Oh
So
my goodness.
it's nothing
But
special.
Diablo, it's not like this game. Diablo, it's just the level are changeable. At least
Yeah,
what
there's
that.
some kind of RNG in Diablo. It's if you will play a lot in Diablo 2, for example, you will realize that the maps are not generating itself, but they are prepared, and depending what you like got, you know where to go, right?
All right,
But
right, right.
there's so many of those that you're just not realizing that you were here like 2 months ago, right?
Interesting, interesting. Well, some players are really dedicated, and I admire that. We almost, oh my goodness, we almost finishing the stream. 3 minutes left,
Yeah.
and I totally forgot about two things. About my colleagues from Retrovibe who have streams as well, and those streams are every day at the same time, which is 7 p.m. Central European time. And tomorrow we will have. Do you know what we have tomorrow? If you observe those streams, we have the Looter. That's the game from Tactical Dogs. It's a adventure a game with pixel graphics, but those pixel graphics actually in the Looter are really gorgeous. much higher resolution than Janosik, and I love the how this game looks. Next on Thursday we will have the Project Warlock, Project Warlock 2 actually. So anyone who played Project Warlock will be probably very interested in that game. It's a 3D shooter but with pixel graphics. Absolutely genius, absolutely genius. And on Friday we have game that I really actually it's my personal favorite because it's the type of game that is like Janosik. It's a Metroidvania, and it's called B.I.O.T.A. It's done by Small Bros, and I really recommend you guys to see that game, even because of the graphics, because it's only from the 4 colors, and what this graphics looks like. You have to see that. It's just like an art, basically. It's like an art. And on Mondays we have, which was actually yesterday, we have Shard.Punkt Verminal, and this game it's completely different from other games because it's tactical. So you have kind of more time to think about strategy, what is going on the map, and you fight with that's the interesting thing with big rats. So if you fan of tactical games, Monday would be great at 7 p.m. You can guys view it, and of course on Tuesday, which is every week today at 7 p.m. It's Janosik 2. So if you like it today, you're most welcome to visit me another time next Tuesday. And I think I will say bye to everyone, and take care, guys. So I think we're good. We're good. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Digger.